Okay, we beat that monster. Now I need to grind for, like, what, 70 more cat balls? I'm actually going to save it, too. Especially since we beat that harder Skeleton Man. That was a marathon. Did the cat balls respawn yet? No, I need to go back to town so they'll respawn. Let me see you get low. Who's scared? You scared. Drop that ass to the floor. Who's scared? You scared. So let's just get back to town for now, and we'll come back through here and grind for the balls afterwards. Surf to the house. Okay, so now wait, hold up. This village is empty AF, but the village is still here. Obviously nobody's here, but the village is still here.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
This is what it really looked like. Duh. That's why it's all sad and shit. I wonder what the town on the coast looks like, though. Because they all talked about how this place was normal and all that. I didn't even think about that. We have to go back there and check shit out. We will do that soon. Anyway. Let's get back to the house. See if that book is up in there still. Would he leave that book behind? Is it that important that he would have left it and it wouldn't have mattered? Or I should say, is it that unimportant? Let's find out. Bookshelf in here.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
It was just a dream. All of it. That book is not real. Oh, are there more scenes to have in here, though?
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map.
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world.
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
So ironic, as Alanis Morissette would say.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit.
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
I don't need to knit anymore. No one's gonna force me to do that shit. Mostly because I am a oh, no, she's not. She's not a whore. Don't say that. Just because she dresses like one doesn't mean she is one, okay?
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
Yo, FML, what up? Welcome.
We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel.
Motherfucker.
But plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice. Just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission.
That thing looks pretty
Look who
badass.
obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
What was that for? What was that? Oh! You right there, you right there, Fee? We'll see. Okay, I'm actually going to go back to the other forest and grind for those cat balls. I want to get enough to open up the cat box before I go. Anyway, on Tinder, you told that BZ yo? That's all you said? You just said yo? What did she say? Did she say hi at all? Is that all she said?
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book.
Oh.
He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it. Just to buy me that comb.
I forgot about
There
that.
was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
I still have a hard time trusting Magilu
All right.
until we've
Time to drop
learned
off
more
the
about
pups and
her.
get Grimoire to translate this book. We're
She's
going
still a
back to Titania.
mysterious motherfucker. Alright, before we go back to Titania, as Velvet just declared again, I'm going back to get cat balls, so don't mind me. I'll just be wandering for a bit. I need how many? I need 80 more? No. 70 more? 71. Shit. I don't think you have a chance. What are these guys weak to? Water. So anyway, on your Tinder response, you got no response so far, FML. Okay, so, question. You said she reached out to you. What did she say? Did she just say hi? Did she say anything detailed? Or was it literally just a hi? Is that all she ever said? I'm just curious. You didn't really say shit about it.
Stop fooling around.
Combo artist. Give me all the shinies. Ooh, ooh. Give me all the shinies. Ooh, ooh. Get off my dick! Oh my god, you wolfy bitch. Whatever. Oh my god. Ah, my. She said, "Good evening, Ryan," with a smiley face. Oh. Something tells me that is, maybe not a real person. Especially if you didn't respond right away.
Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
If you didn't respond right away, and then when you, like, if you took a long time to respond, then most likely not a real person. Because that's the kind of thing where if they say it and you don't respond right away, they never will respond. Reject dating. Embrace the Funky G stream watching. Do it. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, you could do that, but you could also go get laid. What the fuck? Why is there a kitty cat bitch over here? What the hell? Fishing? What? Have we got a fishing minigame yet? Hold on. Be a sport and fish something up to eat. Would you use bait? Use the fishing hole near the loafer. 3 types of bait that can be found. You can explore the world. Each type is better attracting different types of fish. The loafer will eat the fish you catch things, TL coins, and base type of. Each fishing hole has a legendary big one. The majesty of these fish is too much, even for the loafer. I don't recall fishing in this game. Let's try this out. Hawk roach, cat-eared wriggler, and an emperor ants. Those are the baits that I have. We'll just start with the hawk roach. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't have to aim. I'm guessing this is just timing. Wow. You literally don't do anything. Would you look at that? She's a beauty. 500 coins? Jesus. You literally don't do anything, by the way. You just sit here, and I literally didn't press any buttons. Wow. This is almost kind of sad. This is like the worst fishing minigame I've ever seen. Like, this isn't a minigame. This doesn't even count as a minigame. This is use up all your fishing items, get some tails coins. That's all this is. This is not a minigame. This doesn't count. There's no game. You think if I missed the stream due to you banging a chick, I'd prefer that? Well, yeah. Exactly. If you were out there getting laid and you weren't watching me, I mean, I'd be a little sad, but I'd be like, you know what? Good for him. And then I'll have a new fan, because you know she's going to like me better than you. Ah, just kidding. Just kidding. That's fucked up. Sorry. Sorry. Am I really going to sit here and use up all my bait? I mean, what else am I going to... The thing is, like, what else am I going to use this bait on? These are not items I've used for anything else. I might as well just get a bunch of tails coins out of this, am I right? Maybe we'll catch something cool. Did I accidentally catch the really good fish right away? The one that gave me 500 tails coins? Did I get hella lucky? Like, I have no idea how rare any of this is, other than the fact that I'm getting barely any coins. What game has the best fishing minigame? Easy answer. Breath of Fire 3. That's my favorite fishing minigame in all video games. The reason why I like it so much, because the fishing part of it, the actual little minigame, is a struggle, and it's fun. But I also like that you can actually see the fish you're going to catch. That's my favorite part. The fact that you can tell which fish you're going to catch, whether or not that fish is even there when you start fishing in that area. Like, there's so much about the fishing minigame in Breath of Fire 3 that's the best. Am I really going to use up all my bait? I keep saying it and I'm doing it. I'm about to just stop after this one. I'm done after this one. Maybe, oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll use one of each of the other types of bait. Just one. And then I'll stop. I'll save my bait for another fishing hole if I ever find one. Still caught a stupid-ass loach. Didn't even change anything. Rainbow trout. Alright. And we're done. Okay, how much coins do I have? 2251. Okay, well... Is there anything I really want to spend this on? I could buy these Inu ears. I could buy the black sunglasses. Single flare plug set. Mini Ludger and Mini Marta. I'm guessing those are dolls that sit on your head. I'm just gonna buy all the glasses. Alright. Back to getting the cat balls, as I was doing before I got distracted by that situation. Did not expect to find a fishing minigame in this game, let alone one that was so primitive that you don't even fish. You literally just say, use this bait, yep, here's a fish. Use this bait, yep, here's a fish. Use this bait, yep, here's a fish. That's literally all it was. And yeah, if you didn't already know FML's real name, where you been, Tara? He's already said his real name before, and at the very least, he has a Twitter account for his new, for his YouTube channel, which he sort of kind of promotes in my community, which has his real name. Just like a lot of you actually know my real name, but I don't expect you to say it. Oh, I never did go around this middle spot. I see a freaking herb in here. Alright, so I'm going to be shy about 30 or so. We'll have to go back to town and do one more lap. Semi-hidden lore. And yeah, my name is not impossible to go out there and find. I'm not that mysterious of a guy. Alright, let's go reset the room, or the area real quick, and we'll do one more lap. In fact, I'll just go straight back to the shrine. I won't even go around in a circle. It's interesting because you find bait in this area. Like the cat ear thing and the emperor ant or whatever. I found both of those in this area.
Are we ready for this?
Exactly. Funky greatness. That's what the G stands for. Greatness.
I did good, didn't I?
I did good, didn't I? Didn't I do good? No, you didn't, Laffy. Didn't I do good? You did okay, I guess. Alright, let's do that middle lap, and I'll have enough. Okay, and now I'm literally going to have none left. So hopefully at the end of today's stream, I'll be at a spot where I have an open world again and I can go around and do whatever. Because that way I can grind for some more cat balls. So I'm literally out. Goodbye, 250. And that one's not even going to give me a prize. So that's even better. Woot. Alright, y'all. We're done here. Let's get the fuck off this island. Eastgand. More like goodbye, man. Wow. I'm clever. How does he do it? Funky greatness indeed. I'm actually going to take the waterfall lap. Whoop. For the extra shines. Baby. Surf, 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 surf it up, surf it down, surf it all down to the ground. I'm actually going to save it again right here. Just for the sake of the fact that I went and got enough cat balls and did that shit. I don't know what's coming up. We might have to fight on the way out of here. I have no idea. Because we do have to go back through the whole forest area to get back to the other town. And when we're there, we have to look for a cat that invited us over there, remember? We gotta find that too. I gotta figure out what that was all about. Because I'm quite curious to see, yes. Indeed I am. And I'll try to avoid as many fights as possible. We spend enough time fighting in this area. Enough is enough. Enough is enough! And it's time for a change! Can we teleport back to the other side? That'd be great. Well, I think this is further... closer to the exit, I think. Right. Yeah. We're here. Yeah. Now we're on the. Yeah. Okay. Did this area not have a cat box?
Monster.
Also, hold on.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. That'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
I have a question. Or, you know, I don't want the answer, if anybody knows. But I'm thinking... The reason why Eisen is acting like that demon, if it is a demon... Also, there's a cat box here! I was wondering if there was one in this area. I walked right by this. Fuck. I need 240, man. Okay. We'll be back for that, I guess. That'll be a reason for me to go grind. Come back here and pick that up. I'll have to remember that that's there. Damn it. Oh, well. I knew there was going to be one in this area because I didn't find one in this area earlier, and I just fucking sailed right by it. But let me get to what I was saying about Eisen. Or about that demon, anyways. Why Eisen's acting the way that he's acting. I think that demon might, maybe, possibly be... Could it be Ifried? Did Ifried get turned into a demon? Is that possible? That certainly would make Eisen go, what the fuck, man? So, I'm just going to leave that as a possibility in my head. Whether that's possible or not actually, we'll see. Would be pretty effed up. Still need a lot more of these shinies, though. I'll get as many as I can right now. But we shall return with enough to open that damn cat box.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks.
Same.
I don't even know what a trick
Same.
is.
Agreed.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
Is there only one left
All
now,
right.
though?
If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Oh, Maggie-Lou, I can't wait for you to screw me over.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Indeed. Who the fuck listens to Maggie-Lou anyways? This bitch questionable. I just went backwards, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Finally back from your professor was busy talking about breaking people's kneecaps? What the fuck? Was he mad at somebody, or was he just talking about it in the general terms? Like, so the thing about breaking people's kneecaps is it's super fun. Every weekend I go out and I just, you know, pull out a baseball bat, maybe a sledgehammer if I'm feeling adventurous, and just pop some kneecaps, you know. It's a pretty fun time. Usually standing on the parking lot of Walmart, just looking for people who just look like complete douchebags, maybe even a Karen or two, and just pop those kneecaps. Yup, good times.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That
No.
could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helleville?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
I still think she's less clueless than she lets on. Fucking Maggie-Lou. I'm just waiting for the ball to drop on that bitch so we can understand what the fuck. But anyway, you guys were talking about the kneecap breaking thing for no reason. It was just a legit 30-minute conversation. That's pretty hilarious. Sorry I missed it. I gave you a taste of what I thought it sounded like. I thought that probably was pretty accurate.
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, so we made it back to the town. Let's check it out. My team is all spies or illusions. I know, right? Okay, so this town's going to be a little different than how we left it because it was full of bullshit before. Now it's going to be full of the truth. So what's up, kid?
Woohoo! My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight.
Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food.
That's all right. Pickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why is that?
We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickle boar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
Yeah, more like he's the one that made that shit happen. But whatever. We don't dwell on that, except for the entire game. That's all. Alright. More people to talk to, please. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Gonna talk to all these motherfuckers. So where you at? Where you at? Went around in a big-ass circle. Where I'm at? I don't know. Where I'm at? I don't know. Where I'm at? I don't know. Went around in a circle and now I don't really know. I'm gonna check the inn real quick. Nothing? Nothing. Hold up. Other thing I wanted to do. Check the shop. I don't have a feldspar bag yet. I never found a quartz ribbon. Never found a quartz talisman. That's expensive. Jesus. Is your thirst an illusion, FML? I don't know. Can you break the illusion and just end up not being thirsty? Because if you could, that wouldn't you? Wouldn't that be nice? To just end the thirst? End the headless charade of thirstiness?
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save a ball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to a ball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell a ball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Yeah, the people here definitely have a different tune to their voice and, you know, conversation topic. Now that we know the truth. When you're dead, your thirst will end, FML. That could be a while. Might want to work on finding a different way to quench that thirst, because that could be a while. Where the fuck is this cats that I'm supposed to come here and talk to? You know, the cats that invited me back to town? Where the fuck is this cats? That's all I'm looking for right now. Ooh, also, here's this guy. Hell yeah. 3 more hunts for 20k, baby. Is there any more that I haven't killed yet? Just the one that's in the side quest. I need to go back and do side quests. Maybe I could do that right now before I go back to the prison island. I'd be down to do that shit right now if I can. If I can, I might just do that shit right, yeah. If I can.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Oh boy.
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With
What
pleasure.
a voice.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative. You just have to do what you have to do, right?
Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
Let's see if they do a good job. Probably not. Here we go.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again, the Bienfu Keepers! Magic Azam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this magic exam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes.
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
What a show.
Deepest
What a
apologies
fucking
for
show.
putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Are you for real? Okay, so apparently I got some new stuff for them, so that's cool. Yeah, every time I do one of those little shows, I seem to be getting extra little outfit stuff, so I'm cool with doing those. Alright, anyway, there's one more guy to talk to.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's
The
something
weather's
I've said every
just
day
swell.
For 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
Just another piece of shit move. Pizza. Alright, moving on. Wait, are you the cats I need to talk to, by the way? Flag fetcher? What? Goal of this game is to collect all the cat flags as quickly as possible. You can ride a geoboard during play. It's temporary boost. Items and temporarily boost geoboards people appear in each stage. Okay, let's try this. I've never tried this minigame either. Batman! Killing it. Oh, missed a flag. Or, not a flag, but missed one of the speed up things, I guess. Oh. I thought this was like a straightforward track. Apparently, the flags are all over the place. I don't know where the last flag's at, but I hope I can find that shit. It's probably not up here, man. It's probably back down there, y'all. Probably down here. Yup. Boom! Shakalaka boy. New record. Let me try that again. Now that I know where they're all at. I just realized they are on the fucking map. I'm just missing these fucking wings. Like Kurere, dog. Wait. Oh. Okay. I think I know what to do. That was actually much better too. Okay. I think I know how it wants me to do this. I think I'm supposed to go up that path first. I think it wants me to go like this. Grab this. Booyah. Killed it. Killed it. Fucking killed it. You were the one with the geoboard. Take this as a reward, meow. Hell yeah. Oh shit, we got an actual new geoboard. Right, that's right. We can change the aesthetic of the geoboard in the menu. I haven't even... That's the first new one we've unlocked. Yay! New geoboard. Awesome. Something new to slide around on. Good times. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. I still don't know if that was the cats I was supposed to go around and find. There's another one over here. Let's see if he does anything. No, this is just that stupid slash thrust pop game. Maybe that geoboard minigame was the new thing. I don't know. Maybe.
Is one of them off-limit class 4
Another class 4 island. We can go do that right now as well. If it'll let me.
With snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons, too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creep me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Alright. We unlocked another island. Cool. Time to go home, FML? Alright, well, have a fun drive home. I'm sure I'll still be live when you get there, so, you know, have a good drive. Maybe I'll see you again when you get home. Okay, I would like to be able to get on the boat and do whatever I want, please.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
So now you're a little baby bag bitch.
About. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
Okay, but first...
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose... What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet dog, Luffy? You should go to the Abbey then.
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs!
Yeah, I get it.
Funny joke. Alright. Can we go wherever we want now? Well, we can't go anywhere we want. But we can go to the... Wait. Wait, the new Class 4 zone isn't on here, though. Wait, yes it is. Sorry. The Apodus. Sorry. I was looking for a serpent. Apodus is serpents. Sorry. It still had a question mark, so I should have just saw that. Alright, welcome to the admin zone where the Apodus bitch is at. Let's kick some snake bitch ass. Also, there's gonna be a cat's box here. Unfortunately, I won't have enough balls deer to open it up. That'll be lame. Let's see how much it costs, though. See how much I gotta grind up for, you know. $225. So that's a 250 and a 225 I have to open. So that's 475 I need to grind for. And that's just to open the two I know about. I'm sure there will be more. It's not horrible, Bakaba, not at all. But that makes two cats' chests that I can't open right now. But yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm sure it'll be a lot more later. And I will grind for more than that when I do grind. But yeah, anyway. Let's do the challenge, shall we?
Right then, let's finish this.
This is all going to be Apodus. Wind attacks? You got it. These enemies should be pretty weak. I mean, I remember fighting these guys. No escape. Get wrecked, plant bitches. Oh, what's this big tree weak to? Fire? Fucking wrecked, boyo. You leave Laffy alone, okay, you fuck? Oh, I've seen. My HP was getting drained that whole time. I was like, why is my HP so low? Because I wasn't using my finisher. Get fucked up, get fucked up, get fucked up, get fucked up. Hey, thank you for the follow, Die Strife. Appreciate it. I'm slowed or whatever, so I can't even get over there. Apodus Fiend Fire, okay. Build it up. Take it down. Alright, let's go get this fucking plant. Can we stop being slowed, please? Fucking murdered. Get some fucking plant ball shit. know if we fought these snakes in particular yet. They seem new. Let's see. How do I stream Tales of Berseria on PS4, Hobbit Baracho? First of all, welcome to the stream, Hobbit Baracho. How are you doing? Second of all, I use a capture device. So capture devices get around all of the internal PS4 scene blockage. So yeah, if you're streaming straight through your PS4, Tales of Berseria has a ton of scenes that are blocked. I've noticed this. I'm glad I have the capture device, otherwise I would not be streaming this through PS4 at all. But yeah, I've noticed there's been a lot of scenes that have the little thing pop up where it's blocked. But yeah, if you don't have like an external capture card, you can't do it. You have to play it somewhere else. But yeah, if you get a capture device, it's a pretty easy workaround. No PS4 games scenes will be blocked for you. But you're welcome. Devour! Damn, get fucked up, bitches. All these dang snakes. There's so many snakes. Snacky cake snake. It's gonna be one more wave of all the monsters. That's usually how it goes. We go through like a wave of everything and then one more wave of everything. Wake up, Velvet. I need you. There it is. Done. Consummate collector. Couple more skills mastered. Some more new weapon, or new equipment rather, not weapons, but yeah. Cool, we actually got a few new ones. And we get a military hike. Men's boots. Good times. Alright, amber earrings, sure. Shock ward is done. Poison ward's up next. Okay. Again, we need to get some more cat balls, but we'll be back. We'll be back. So I can't go wherever I want yet. Because where I want to go... I want to go here. Laban Cavern. But that's off to the side of... You know, this island. So I have to wait till I can go there again. So until then, back to Titania for now. Progress with El Storio. I guess we're just going to go back and figure out exactly where we're heading next. For the last Therian. We only need one more, right?
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to...
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
I will have vengeance. Oh, what is he doing to this guy? Remember, I talked shit on him because he was weak sauce.
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've got to say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian! Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
What?
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
Oh, damn. So he did some shit to Oscar, and now he's taking Teresa's power away. Wow, okay. Gave him to Melchior.
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
Oh, we're gonna murder him so hard. Rip Oscar.
No. Oscar, don't go.
And the only reason we're gonna murder him is because whatever art he has now, it's gonna fuck his shit up and make him morph or turn into a demon or something. You know what I mean? That's the only reason I say rip him.
If I don't do something, he'll...
What you gonna do, Teresa? What you gonna do?
Huh? What's this? I'm receptive to that art. And to you.
Oh? Is she talking about Anami-net? What are we talking about here? I guess we'll find out later.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted.
3 whole days.
What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll
You
die if you
fool!
don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
You sneaky bitch. What are you planning, Magilu? I'm just waiting. Anyway, let's see what... Well, let's do this expedition first, and then we'll see what we're hungry for in that little scene situation. Hey, we got a new attachment, the Devil Wings. All right. Cool.
Show them how Ifrid's crew can sail.
Show 'em, baby. Show 'em.
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice.
I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilu.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilu.
Shut your mouth. Apple boo, huh? Sounds delicious. And scary. Boo. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do side quests right now also, Baklava, but I'm waiting until I can actually, like, go wherever I want to go again. So, for now, we're just doing scenes, like talking to this guy.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere.
Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Ifrid's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abby's ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the First Mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
Indeed. They're like, whatever. Eisen's curse, we could all die tomorrow. But whatever, we're cool. We're the fucking Ifrit's pirate secret sneaky bitches. Alright, anyway. I'm assuming we have to go, yeah, we have to go inside and gather up. Gather up, y'all.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo! You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites.
Fuck 'em up, Velvet. Okay, so we have a place in mind and a whole new area that we haven't been to. Endgand. That should be fun. Alright, there's at least a couple exclamation points in here. I guess we're going to go check those out. You never know if they'll unlock something or not, so I might as well. But first, there's a scene.
Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Enominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
So, was Ceres, like... Did Ceres resemble her sister, I wonder? Because we never really got to see Velvet's sister. That never happened. We never got to see her. Unfortunately. Alright. There's a scene here.
That prince you brought back is one interesting guy. He's happy playing with the dogs, right? And that's perfectly normal. But I swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk, with a big smile on his face?
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said not to worry. And get this! The guy says when he lived in the palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission. He couldn't even play with his dogs, let alone help other people with their tasks. Everything was the job of his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow! Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
True that. If you're gonna be a pirate, ain't nobody gonna be on your side other than other pirates. Okay, the other scene I need to go check out is this way. Off to the side, baby. Off to the side. Let's go, let's go. Off to the side, baby. Off to the side. Let's go, let's go. Straight ahead, I believe. And then this way. Yeah, it's outside on this other dock. I mean, for all I know, it's just another silly conversation like the one we just had. But we gotta check. We gotta know. We gots to know. You know your boys gots to know. Also, don't worry about that cat's invitation for a while. Okay, Baklava. I wasn't gonna worry my head about it that much. My main goal right now is to get enough cats tokens to go back and get all the ones that, like, all the chests that I missed, which is 2 so far. But anyway, let's talk to this guy.
Hey, Isaac, great timing. I've got a question. What would you say the 4 great wonders of the ocean are?
Far as I know, it's the Phantom Fleet, Dragon Island, the Big Hedian tribe, and the Kraken Queen.
Ha! See? I'm right. But this scoundrel insists he knows better than me.
What else could the 4th be but the Kraken Queen?
The colossal upright eel. Besides, the Kraken Queen is just a fantasy cooked up by girl-starved sailors.
What's the Kraken Queen? What do you mean, fantasy?
We're gonna fight the Kraken Queen,
It's not
guys.
just a
It's gonna
fantasy,
happen.
boy. The Kraken Queen is a slippery black squid, the size and shape of a lusciously proportioned woman.
Oh shit, we're fighting her for sure.
It goes into a frenzy, attacking with its long whip-like arms.
That sounds painful.
Real painful. Mind-numbingly painful even. But here's the thing. At some point, the pain turns into pleasure.
You mean it feels good to get whipped?
You see, boy, that's why we call her the Mistress.
Hey! Bad pirate! Stop corrupting our youth!
Corrupting?
Boy, there's no need to contain your curiosity. When pain turns to pleasure, you've truly become a man.
Laphicet, don't listen to them.
This is something you should hear. Aren't you curious why the Kraken Queen is a wonder of the sea? Want to find out?
Yes, tell me. Why?
Normally, it hurts to be whipped. Nothing pleasurable about that. You don't like getting hurt, right?
No. It hurt when Teresa hit me. I didn't like it at all.
And yet the Kraken Queen grants pleasure through pain. The Kraken Queen's tentacles secrete some sort of unknown, pleasure-inducing substance. When they touch you, the pleasure is beyond.
All right, we're done here. The Kraken Queen is no longer allowed to be the 4th wonder. It's now the colossal upright eel. Argument over. Tell Laphicet about this eel, and keep it wholesome.
Sure. The colossal upright eel is as big as a whale, and long and straight like a marlin's bill. Cut it open, steam it, then baste it with a special sweet and sour sauce, and grill it twice over charcoal, and it's heavenly. Or so I hear.
That does sound really good.
I know, right? The problem is, its name is an apt one.
Colossal. It's too big to catch?
No, the upright part. When people try to catch it, it stands up on its 2 legs and zoom! Off it goes, running on top of the water.
It's a fish with legs?
Now that's a wonder, right, kid?
Well, at least it's a wholesome one.
Albeit terrifying. Fish with legs, terrifying. Did you like our stories of octopus erotica, Garzonis? It was great, right? Get it right. Kraken erotica. Get it? Kraken. All right. Well, anyway, we're done here. There's another combo to have back on the first dock, but we're gonna work our way back there, right? Meow. But hell yeah. Okay. Exciting. Exciting stuff. Hopefully the game will let me do anything I want now, because I would like to go and try to at least do the one side quest that I kind of overlooked earlier. I would very much like to try and do it if I can. For all I know, it's going to be too easy to do now that I've ignored it for so long. Assuming that I was even able to go back there. Hey, dude. You don't like my deadpan exciting fucking talk? Dude, so exciting. So exciting. Clear eyes are so exciting. Isn't there a shop here, by the way? What happened to the shop that was here? I missed the shop. Where's Turtles at? Toitles? You here, Toitles? He used to be out here. But apparently not anymore. Also, hello.
Come on, it's fine.
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're
Do
so
it right.
mean, Medissa. If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you.
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine. I love you, Medissa, and you don't even care.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Medissa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about?
This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't. I won't catch a cold. I swear. I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah. Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale.
I'm sorry. But I thought Medissa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and Piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
Pish and Piffle. Impossible. Impossible. Pish and Piffle. Dude, you can't have another scene after I... You know what? Fuck you. I'm not going back for that. I'm not going back inside for that. Fuck that.